there is a difference between a report and a dashboard. Even though you can set up reports that look somewhat like a dashboard, like so. I mean, to me, looks like this is pretty close to a dashboard. But a dashboard is different in Power BI. A dashboard is a makeup of frames that come from your reports. So if I jump into a demo dashboard here, you'll see that these are all frames that I can move around into any look that I want, and I can do it quite quickly. But these frames actually are referenced within a report page. So if I jump back to the demo, and I'm going to show you how now you can actually create a dashboard. So first of all, within each different visual, you'll have a pin that you can select, a pin. And if you select that pin, then it allows you to either put that visualization or visual inside a dashboard that exists already, or you can create a new dashboard. So I'm going to create a new dashboard, and I'm going to call this training demo, and then I'm going to pin this visual to that dashboard. You'll see that the dashboard was created on the left hand side, and now that visualization is actually inside that dashboard. Now I can actually bring other visuals into that dashboard too. So I'm going to send that one to the visual, and this one as well into the training demo visual. And you can put as many as you want or as little as you want. So in this case, what we've got here is we've got a report which is only one page, and it looks like a dashboard already. So whether you actually need a dashboard is questionable, but sometimes your reports actually have 10 pages, and a dashboard is a great way to summarize all the information or all the key information that may sit within a very detailed report. Now, if we jump to the dashboard, we'll see what we're starting to create. So we've now got our total sales calculation, our total costs, and we've got some of our total sales information and profit information as well. And so we might want to actually bring some other information in here as well. So I'm going to go back to my report, and I'm going to select the pin inside the map visual as well, and I'm going to put this to training demo. Now, all of those are now sitting inside our dashboard. But what you can also do with the dashboard is you can make a selection within a report. So I could select, say, let's go to San Diego, and we could commit some of these updated visualizations or drilled visuals to our dashboard, and they're going to remain they're going to stay on the information which is based on the selection we've made. So if I go and pin this to the dashboard, now this is only going to show total profits for San Diego. So if I jump back to my test demo, my training demo, you'll see that now we have total profits here, but it's different to the total profits up here. It's actually only total profits for San Diego, remember. So what we need to do is we need to make sure that that is very obvious. So we can actually change the details inside this frame or inside this dashboard frame. And so I can go total profits, but we want to make sure that everyone knows that this is for San Diego. And we might want to change this as well for San Diego. And we've got a couple of other options as well, but we can apply these, and you'll see now that this frame is actually updated for just San Diego. So now we've got total profits, but also just profits for San Diego. And you can, sorry, I'll jump back one there. You can change around the size of these visualizations as well. So say you want to make this one bigger, you want to actually drag this one down like so. You can create this however you like. So you might also, let's just go through a few other examples. So we might also want to, we might want to look at, say, Los Angeles County. And so I might want to also pin this updated map visual as well. So I'm going to pin this visual. I'm going to put this inside our training demo, and I'm also going to look at the profits per day for our for Los Angeles as well. So I'm going to chuck that in too. And now we're starting to really build out a dashboard. So we've got a lot more information. We could We could say drag this up like so, and then put our total our daily information along the bottom here. And we're really starting to get the makings of a pretty compelling dashboard. And these are looks and feels that you can obviously get if you create it in a report. But remember, say for instance you had 10 different pages and you wanted to consolidate information, very specific information inside your dashboard. This is the best way to do it. And you can really summarize drilled information as well. Your reports are going to be a really detailed models. They're going to have all the information on all your raw data, but the dashboard is a way to really quickly configure things so that you can summarize information. The other great thing about dashboards is you can consolidate information from a range of different reports. So I've got some other reports here. So I'm going to select my multi-year performance analysis. So this is a completely different report. It's unrelated to the other report. But what I can do is I can find information on similar or related detail that's in our current dashboard, and I can actually send visualizations from this report to that dashboard as well. So I can pin that visual. I might want to pin this visual. I might want to actually drill into a particular product here and then pin this visual. Now if we come to the dashboard now, you'll see that this information now actually sits within our dashboard. And so the dashboards are a fantastic way to consolidate information from a range of different reports as well. Now, say you're in a meeting and you wanted to review this information on a big screen. And then as you were talking through some of the information, you thought, well, we really want to drill into this information. So we want to see, well, we want to actually know, well, what were the sales for how did product 90 sales go per day over the last 6 months or so. So we can then click on a frame. So actually click the frame, and what it does is it takes you to the underlying report where you can do further drilling. So we've got product 90 here. We'll say we want this information per day. I'm just going to select per day. I'm going to select on product 90. And then you'll see now that everything is updated for product 19. We've really been able to drill into that piece of information. And we were able to do that on the fly. The dashboard allows us to navigate down to all this information, all this really detailed information. And say, for instance, we're done with this drilling and we want to go back, we can go back to our dashboard. And then say, for instance, we want to drill into some information on our sales versus last year. So I can drill into this one. You'll see that it takes us back to just this report. So totally different report, but this enables us to then drill into any information on this particular subject or dimension on our data. So if you think about just from a high level perspective, if you create a number of these different reports, a number of your team members are creating all these reports, and you're sending them all to your group workspace, you could then create dashboards really quickly of a range of different reports on a range of different information, and then you could be done in about 5 minutes, and you can go to your meeting and you can use the dashboard as your high level summary. And then if you want to then drill into any specific information, if you want to showcase any really specific and advanced piece of insight, then you can then navigate down by clicking that frame into that underlying report that allows you to have all the flexibility of all the slices and and dynamic visualizations, etc., like so.